Alright, now we're into the install portion of the exhaust. We already yanked off the old exhaust. Everything's down. To catch up to speed for what I did while I was off video, you can see I have an exhaust hanger here and here. Now the way I have them laid out is exactly the way they would appear on the underside of the vehicle. So you have them pointing outward towards the wheel well. Okay, and again, this is a 13mm nut to get it off. Now if you need to see where it came from, it's up underneath the vehicle, and you can see right here is where the bolt came off, and then there's a little hook tab or hole where you put the hook tab in here so that it aligns. When you get it, it will align just like so. And you can see that the hanger points towards the outside. Now I take these off because it makes it a heck of a lot easier when you're not working in confined spaces to get the actual hangers on, because otherwise you're going to try to push this thing onto here while it's mounted under there. Not fun to do. If you just do it while it's off, you can mount it there and there, okay, and have them pre-mounted. That way when you get it up and aligned and on, all you have to do is throw the bolt back in. Now, to start off, the first thing you want to do is you want to lay out your exhaust system, and you want to check for fitment. I had already done all this, but just so you know, you always want to start from the front and work your way back. So I already slid my H-pipe on to my exhaust headers, or to the exhaust manifold and catalytic converters. They fit perfectly. Now I moved them over here. I want to check for fitment with my mid-pipe exhaust muffler, and if you'll notice, I already have the clamp set on to where the clamp is going to go. And I just want to check and make sure that the part fits together, which it does. It's just a little difficult for me to do while I'm holding a camera, but we'll show that the part goes on right there, and there's our fitment that it goes on. So we do this the whole way up through the front. Just put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. You know, all the way up through the end, put it on, take it off. Make sure you have fitment. You do that on the left side and the right side if you're running a dual exhaust. Again, you can see I have it all laid out here the same way. Okay. Your next step, okay, which I like to go to, is I told you about the two exhaust hangers that don't come off for here, that are underneath right about where the mid pipe goes. What we're going to do is, what you'll notice is these have a mushroomed end to prevent it from sliding off. That makes it very difficult to kind of go on as well. So I always like to hang them on the hangers underneath, as opposed to hanging them on the exhaust pipe and then trying to get it on. So I like to hang it first, and then I'll take this, roll it in, and then slide it on. So what we'll do is we'll climb up underneath, hang those exhaust hangers, and I'll show you what a pain they are to get on once we get up under here. Now we're sliding up underneath. And right here is where the hanger is. I'm not sure if there's even enough light for you to see it at all, but it's right here. Now we got to take this and try to twist it on. We just got to keep on twisting. We can finally get that on. And this is why I was saying about doing this part first, opposed to doing the other part. There we go. And now it's on. Now we got to do the other side as well. exhaust hanger. You can see right in there. Put this on here and try to twist it on. And there we go. Right. Now we have that exhaust clamp on, or the exhaust hanger on. So once we got our exhaust hangers on, we're ready to start moving our parts in. We're going to slide on, and remember, move them in. We're not tightening anything down. Last thing you want to do right now is tighten something down, because if you tighten it down here while you're still in the process of hanging it, you're not going to be able to twist it to get it into the right position. So again, hang your clamps. Let's start with our pipe to get it in, on, and fit it. We'll line our pipe. Start working on them. Okay, we got our mid pipe on. Again, you can see I can wiggle it so I don't have it anywhere near clamped. And we'll start working towards the back end. Then our next set of exhaust to go on. And here's where your hangers are going to come into play. Right over here. We'll pick up our exhaust, hook it into the hanger, just like so. And you can see, once I have it hooked, I can let it dangle. I'll pick up my mated end for the pipe. And get it on. Of course, this one wants to fight with me, but we can get it to work. Just like so. There we have it. So once we have it hooked, we're just going to start to twist and rotate until we get the correct fitment for exhaust. If you need to shift it down or in, so you have your correct alignment, that's how you do it. This actually looks like it should be on the other side. But I think I might have these guys backwards. Let me see what we got. So, let's see. Alright, well, we'll just keep on rolling with that. Here, right there. There. Yeah, that's coming right towards that. I think that should go the other way. Let's see. The other pipe. Okay. Check those for fitment. So once we have it hung, I can see that this is not quite aligning correctly. If I put a pipe here, I'm probably going to end up running against my differential gear. So I'm going to have to pull this off and double check the alignment, and we'll check back with another video, alright?